Hello everyone, I'm Trevor Noah and welcome to the Today Show. Today we have a very special guest, my mother, Patricia Noah. She raised me in a society that didn't accept us. I want her to know how incredibly grateful I am for her and the sacrifices that she made for me. However, she cannot be here today, so I sent my crew to her.
Hi Trevor, it's nice to hear your voice. I'm just so excited to show the world how much of a demonic child you were.
Okay, enough with the jokes, Mom. You're not funny. I brought you on the show to talk about our lives in South Africa while I was growing up under an apartheid.
Well, Trevor, raising you wasn't the easiest job. You were half black, half white, and you were illegal. They didn't accept me or you, much less us together. I tried to make sure your father was a part of your life, but he lived in a white neighborhood, which is very hard to get you into because you weren't accepted there either. But I did try my best to make sure you were accepted by our family.
Don't worry, Mom. I know you did your best, and you did an amazing job. Look at me now. Now I want to ask you about my father. What can you tell me about him?
As I said before, son, your father tried the best that he could. In the first place, he didn't even want a child. I was the only one who wanted one. But I asked him about 100 times and he finally caved in. At first, I told him he didn't have to be a part of your life and that I just wanted a child to raise on my own. But once you were born, he decided he wanted you in his life. It was difficult trying to raise you together because there were obstacles, as I said before. We had to sneak you around, you weren't allowed in the white neighborhoods, and he could only see you once a week. But I'm glad we made it work the best that we could.
I'm really glad my father respected me enough to make an effort to know me while I was growing up. He really shaped me into the man I am today. On a separate note, I know you thought I was a very troublesome child. Can you tell me more about the mischief I caused?
Oh, Trevor, you were something special. I swear to God, I will never forget the day you lit my boyfriend's house on fire. You were trying to impress the little neighbor boy across the street by trying to light something on fire with a magnifying glass. You came inside for a moment to get like a popsicle or something, and when you left the magnifying glass out in the sun by some hay, the entire building caught on fire, and I swear to God, I've never been more mad at you than I was that day. I'm honestly just surprised that they didn't beat you or, sue.
Oh boy, I do remember that, Mom. I was honestly the most stupidest kid to walk on the earth. I am so sorry I put you through that and many more incidents, no doubt. No amount of gratitude can be shown to you to express the love I have for you. Now finally, before we end here, I have one final question. If you have one thing you would take away from living in South Africa under the apartheid, what would it be?
Thinking back on my life, raising all the kids and making sure you're safe and happy and healthy and as normal as you possibly can be, there's only one thing I can take away. I just wanted my kids to be safe, even if it meant taking out the belt every once in a while or making you walk to church night and day. There's only one thing that I take away from living under apartheid in South Africa. I took away the fact that the strength you have within you is enough to get you anywhere you want to go, and you taught me that, Trevor. I mean, look at you. You went from living in a one-room apartment with 5 of your family members and no bathroom to being the star of your own TV show. I'm so incredibly proud of you.
Mom, I couldn't have done it without you. Yes, you were tough on me, but it made me a better person. Thank you so much for coming on today, Mom. It was an honor to have the strongest woman I know on the show with me. And to all of you, thank you and good night.